Hi, and welcome to Board and Baked. I'm Ryan.
I'm Sam.
And our guests joining us this week are my lovely wife,
Shelley.
And our friend down from New York.
Hi, I'm Evan.
Welcome to the table, guys.
He's really excited.
This live stream, we're actually taking a break from our normal season thing. We are celebrating the holidays by playing a team-based game called Forbidden Island. Instead of our normal Machi Core Bright Lights Big City. Like I said, this is a team-based game where we all work together. We have been choppered into Forbidden Island, and we are trying to collect these 4 priceless idols and get off the island before it sinks into the water, the oceans forever.
Yes.
Like the waters of the oceans forever.
Yeah, we are each... Part of the reason that we decided to play this game is it's a real easy game to just sort of pick up without any sort of episode 0 nonsense. So we've each got a colored piece that was selected out of Ryan's hat, which you can't see. So I, for instance, am the red piece, the engineer. Ryan is the green piece, the explorer. Evan is gray, the messenger, and Shelley is black, the diver. And each of those cards has a special ability, which you'll get a chance to see in gameplay. And one of the nice things about this game, too, is that on the back of each card, you've got all of the information you need to play. Order of play, what you can do as far as actions. It really is a game that anybody can just sort of pick up. It's great for 2 to 4 players.
Yeah, it's a great thing to sit down with your family or friends and like play really quickly. People tend to get into it like surprisingly quick.
Yeah, and
because it spells it all out for you, so there's not that pressure of, oh, I don't know what to do. And also, you're not competing against each other, so you don't get anyone swiping the board off the table and screaming.
Which makes it, again, a really great idea for play during the holidays when
Yeah.
you've got family around.
Shelley, are you okay?
Yes, Evan just keeps making me giggle, and I'm trying not to laugh so too loud. We're just being ridiculous.
We're being stupid.
We were doing our hands, and then I can't stop laughing, but I'm trying not to interrupt. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just a little distracting.
We're
I'm
having a
like,
good time.
am I making an ass out
No,
of
No.
myself?
no.
Okay,
This is just
No.
strictly BFF
This is us
forever.
just being stupid.
fair enough. How long have you guys known each other?
Oh, Jesus.
Our 20th anniversary is coming up soon.
Are you fucking kidding?
I think in like 8 years.
And how did you guys meet?
We
Middle school?
In
middle
8
school.
years.
I met. Okay, this is a wonderful story. Okay, we are best friends forever.
Yes.
I might be married, but like Evan's my soulmate. Okay, like I love him so much.
Don't make me cry.
Woo! Okay, my first day, I moved to a new school in 8th grade, and I had to shadow like this girl, and she was like
She was
super
terrible.
punk. She was very nice.
Did you
She
like
wrote
her?
something very nice in my yearbook. But anyways. So she, I was following around this girl who like didn't
double
talk to
checking.
me because I was
3.
like wearing a skirt and like
And
a
then we
pink shirt,
flipped.
and she was like
We
super
flipped
punk
through
and all
these because
that.
the waters rise.
Oh wait.
Yep.
But yeah, and then I looked across in the
It's an English class.
English class, and I see this. I'm looking it up,
2.
and I'm like, that kid's the drug dealer. That kid's like the cheerleader. Oh, who's that? And I look over, and I see
Just one card.
Just one. Okay. And then
You have
I
to give
see
it up.
this
No, you're good. I got you.
this tall drink of water just
Reshuffle yours.
blowing his nose.
I'm gonna pick out of those so they
Oh,
can
okay.
blowing
Okay,
that
random.
nose, being so loud in English class, and then he's like looking at the napkin, and I'm like, this,
Like, was it an MTV logo?
it
Because
was,
he didn't want to show you anyway.
no, it was
Thank you for getting that joke.
It was very, yeah.
That's an old
I
joke.
remember those.
There you go.
Go ahead. Anyway.
No, so he's blowing his nose, he's looking at it, and I was just like, that kid's a dork. Like he gets beat up every day from at school. Like he's probably gonna
He was the
come.
coolest person in the
He's
class,
gonna be my
wasn't he?
No, I was like, he's gonna be my best friend.
Oh, it was Evan. I'm
Yes,
sorry. I missed that
yes,
part.
that's the story of like
Yeah.
I saw Evan.
She's
from
telling
across
their
the
origin
room.
story.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
thought I she started with a punk girl, so I thought maybe this was another person in class.
No,
It's
I
an
had to
original team
follow. I had to follow this punk girl.
I'm surprised your ADD actually allowed for you to finish that story in such a timely and
I
like,
know,
right?
like ordered
It's in,
fashion.
it's in.
Yes.
Woo!
Yes, these are our treasure cards.
Can I take this?
No, it's I can.
Well, you can, but it will have to be on Shelley's turn
And I get it.
Well,
because we can you can
you're
trade
actually-
treasure cards.
As the messenger, you're better at giving than
Yes.
taking.
Yeah.
it's your giver, not receiver.
So for those of you who are watching as we've been throwing cards around the table, everybody starts out with 2 treasure cards or treasure cards to get you into the Forbidden Island feel. And then we drew 3 of the tile-related cards.
They're called the Waters Rise cards.
The Waters Rise cards. And we flipped those 3 cards, or those 3 tiles over. So starting out, those are the tiles that are in danger. Over here, you will notice that there is a marker that determines how many cards we pull if and when
the waters rise. Because the waters will rise. You will eventually get through the treasure deck and draw enough Waters Rise cards that your island will start to sink around your feet, and you'll start getting a weird panicking sensation running down your spine.
Yeah. And your socks will get wet. So
no one likes that.
No.
For frequent watchers, you probably know that we would normally roll to see who goes first. Forbidden Island uses a dynamic where the last person to be on an island.
That is absolutely going to be Evan.
Yeah, that's my guess.
Because he's from New
Yes.
York City.
Oh my
no,
God.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you get
you
to
go
go
first.
first.
Oh my God.
And he was in Ireland.
I was
Oh,
in
gosh,
Ireland.
yeah.
Yes.
So-
You
so-
remember this
yeah.
awesome. By the way, lovely scarf.
Thank you. My roommate gave it to me yesterday.
We're just
See if you can get just the edge of it onto the camera for. Yeah, it's this beautiful tartan pattern. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, we're not against showing faces, but we just don't. Actually, can you move the camera up just a smidge?
Up just a smidge.
Yeah, just a smidge. A little bit more.
Yeah, that's it right there. Yeah, that's
Perfect.
I'm also the cameraman. So
You are today, motherfucker.
with that, because it is a collaborative game, Evan, you get to go first. So if you want to turn your player card over,
Okay.
you can see what the order of play is. You can take up to 3 actions. And then once you've taken your up to 3 actions, you can do some other stuff. So you are the gray piece, which is right here. Now, if I were you, since you're the closest person to these cards that are
I wanna
or
go
these
away from that,
tiles,
right?
what's
No,
that?
you want to flip it.
Yeah.
We're trying to save the island.
You can try and save the island from sinking around you. So that's you. We're under actions. It's move. So move takes 1 action. Shore up takes another action. You can
actually
move
shore
here.
up to an adjacent tile, so you wouldn't even have to necessarily move. You could just shore this one up, or you could move and shore stuff up.
Let me not move. Can I just shore it up?
Yep,
Yes.
that's 1 action,
Yes.
and you've got 2 more.
Bless. Okay. What am I? Am I trying to collect something? Right now?
when you
Am I
get
trying to-
4 of these treasure cards, you collect the treasure,
Uh-huh.
and then like that treasure is yours, and we're taking it off the island with us.
Gotcha.
So, for instance, you need
Hmm.
4 fire cards
Yes.
to collect the fire statue on one of the 2
Fire
tiles with a little
tiles.
fire emblem on them.
And that's where you get into the trading your cards with other people
Yeah.
as your actions.
Because I definitely give this one out.
Yeah.
Make it easy for
Uh,
y'all.
You can actually do that without moving to
Yeah.
Shelley, so just give her your fire
Yeah,
card
that's your second
Boom.
one. Thank you.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
that's
So
action
I have
number
1
2.
more action to do.
that you can or cannot take.
Yep.
You could move somewhere if you wanted.
I want to move.
Okay.
But I have one of these. So do I need to go to a
No.
piece with that to
Not
get
necessarily.
You're
this?
going to want to start getting towards it, but chances are you'll end up giving it to someone else who like ends up drawing a couple.
I can move once, right?
Yeah.
So I'll move over here so I can shore this one up.
Okay.
Thank
Well,
you.
yeah,
Oh, my
you
goodness.
can't shore up diagonally, but yeah. So then at the end of your actions, you're going to draw 2 treasure cards. For the sake of the setup at the table,
Rock
we've got the
globe.
cards set up over here.
And sandbags. And sandbags are insanely useful because you can use them at any time to shore up any sinking tile.
Oh, okay.
And they look and feel like titties.
Yes, yes, they do. According
You know,
to
when you're
40
grabbing
Yes.
a woman's breast and it just feels like a bag of sand.
Sand tits.
So then we've got 2 Waters Rise cards, because at the end of every turn, the waters do rise.
Uh-oh. And we started at a normal level instead of the novice.
Yes.
Yes.
Normal.
Good.
Yes.
2.
So now we're going to pull 2.
I was just double
cards.
checking, but yeah, you're right.
And what do we do?
All right. Sorry, you have to say them.
Yes,
My
Sam.
wife
Oh,
very
okay.
specifically hates how I read them, but thinks Sam does it in a very
It's perfect.
perfectly narrated. Oh,
The-
yeah.
Well, the worst part is I'm not sure how I read it before because I was very high. So we're just going to go with the dunes of deception.
That's about right.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Is
and
that
then you
about
call
right?
things differently, so that's Dunes of Decepticon.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So you want the fun names.
Yeah.
The tidal palace, or palace.
And speaking of which, this is Board and Baked. I've got this Napalm Alien OG number 9, the most ridiculously named weed in the world.
That's too much name.
Yeah. Would you like to start smoking?
I would.
I would like to say to our viewers that once again, like, we have 2 people with us who don't smoke, so you don't have to imbibe marijuana snacks to.
Or like Evan,
Yeah.
you can have a holiday bourbon.
Yeah, there you go.
Because Evan
And I'm
and
actually
I-
joining him. I've got a bourbon and Coke.
Evan and I
Cheers.
were in the same health class in middle school.
So you know that
So-
bourbon is like
Is highly addictive, and
Uh-huh.
I'm a little sad that he is.
Whiskey and nonsense.
But we are both drug free. So
Drug
Wow.
free.
even though it's like kind of legalized more or less.
It's pretty much once it becomes legal in Maine, fuck it.
So
But yeah.
order of play proceeds
We
clockwise.
Go to Shelley.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sheldon.
You're next. I'll
Yes.
tell you after.
I'm right
I'm
here.
black.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna make my way to the fire room.
Can you tell us what the diver does?
The diver, as I am, I can like
Mhm.
basically if there's like a missing tile.
She can move
I can, like,
across
move
it
across
as
it
if
where
there were
you
still a
couldn't.
tile there.
This is Piggy.
He peeks.
Piggy comes on. camera.
everything with my tail.
Where's the fire? I'm gonna go 1, 2, and 3.
And up here.
Mm.
Okay.
Right there.
Kind of staying grouped. I
That,
like
and
it.
that uses up your turn. So now we're gonna give you 2 treasure cards. Treasure.
Wait, there it goes. He
Treasure.
says it better.
All right. Why don't you read this out loud
I
for
should
me
just
while I
give you,
flip them?
give you
The
all my
Lost
things.
Lagoon
Is lost. Oh, no,
Black
it's not
eye.
lost yet.
and the Bronze Gate.
Bronze Gate, and then this is the other thing that's trying to find.
Not to be
where
confused
it
with LeBron's Gate, which is
Ooh.
pretty solid. I think that's why he's so good at moving up and down the court.
I'd like to picture that for people who are actually like viewing this, that like they're just watching the board going, Lost Lagoon's right there! Lost Lagoon's right there! Like, hurry up.
So Shelley now has 5 treasure cards in her hand, which is the maximum number of treasure cards one can have in their hand at a time. So there's a whole dynamic. Luckily, she doesn't have to do anything with them right now, where you have to discard and all that. But that is not
Give them to me 'cause
currently,
we're right next to
and
each other.
it's you.
I'd have to give it to you on my turn.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna hold on.
My
to it.
turn now, and I am right here. And the cool thing about the engineer is that I can shore up 2 tiles for 1 action.
No shit.
So I am going to move 1 space to there. I'm going to shore up both of these tiles for 1
Nice.
action, and then I'm going to get this guy for my last action.
Oh shit.
And then I am going to draw 2 treasure cards.
Treasure.
Excelsior.
Why don't I hand out the treasure cards?
And just
you
let
can
you know,
use?
I call
like
this
that, yeah.
Gryffindor.
Yes, that's very Gryffindor.
The Cave of Shadows. Oh, I like the sound effects.
Yeah, that's nice.
And
Shadow and a brief
the
of the same.
Crimson Forest.
Got it. That is also one of the fun parts of the game is everyone hunting the board to be like, oh, I found the one that needs to be flipped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird, like, sort of memory game because there is a whole lot of like, oh, I just fucking saw that, which is a lot of fun to play when you're baked.
And it's surprisingly rewarding.
Hmm.
Yes.
Europe.
Europe.
Europe, I hardly knew her.
But yeah.
I will point out that both of the fire doodles are currently underwater, and if we get a Waters Rise card, that could be disastrous.
I can't move over there.
I know.
Yeah, so that unfortunately is not.
I'm just pointing it
Yeah.
out so that it's out there.
Yeah. So why did you not shore up that one? Why did you shore up?
Because
the
it just
Lost
flipped at the
Lagoon?
end of my thing.
Oh, it
Because
did.
he was the one there
Oh, that
before, and he got
sucks.
the 2 overs there.
You know.
Yes.
All right, I am going to move diagonally because that is my special power as
What?
the explorer.
Oh. Hold on, what
Trailblazer.
was? Oh, you're engineer. Sorry.
Yeah.
And then I am going to shore up Crimson Forest and Coral Palace.
Nice.
Coral!
Coral Palace. Yeah, it's Coral Palace.
My my favorite like meme ever was the Carl dad jokes.
Mhm.
It's like, why does Ken come in, or why does like Ken not have any genitalia? Because he comes in his own box. Coral, like just open box, Coral. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that
Thank
was
you.
a joke, but
No
yeah.
problem.
No,
Yeah, I want to wait until those are out.
Also,
because if there's
Ryan
no
is not
Yeah.
saying forest in a silly way, just to like spice things up in the game. That's just how you say forest.
Source?
Forest.
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 Break combo breakers bridge.
Ultra!
Yeah, that's what it is.
And the Watchtower, the home of the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Oh no!
I would have gone with all along. the
They
Watchtower
sent us a
personally,
letter. The Jehovah
The
Witnesses.
Jehovah's-
They were
Wait,
like,
they
"Do you want to
sent you-
become a Jehovah's Witness and stop celebrating Christmas?" And I'm like, "No, I'm good."
Wait a minute, did they send you a letter now?
Yeah, I don't know how they knew. I think they went to the post office or Googled or whatever. But my name, Ryan's name, and our
Good job.
roommate's name was on the letter.
This says I can do this at any time. Can I do that?
Yes.
Anytime.
Can I do it right now so we don't lose our shit?
Yes, you can.
Yeah,
absolutely.
let me do that.
Boom.
Bam,
So
Hello.
loving it.
But that does not count as my action.
Which
No, it does
which
not.
one would you like to flip?
Let's do this.
Actually,
No, that's the better call because I can
Because
get
you're already
these.
on that.
okay. Well, I was going to say this one's more inland. Like I'm always more willing to let the stuff that's tertiary go to keep the core
Tertiary.
intact.
Yeah, because we are coming up on.
Tertiary.
we're
That's not
probably
the
gonna
word
get
I
some-
wanted.
We're gonna get
Oh,
some
that's
shit's going down.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Did I say
You
tertiary?
said tertiary.
Yeah, I think I meant.
You know what?
something
Because
else.
we've got the diver, I'm not that concerned
No,
about
it's
it.
fine.
Dive,
I was just
dive, dive.
conversation.
Yeah. Okay, so you've used your sandbag card, but it is also your turn. So you've got 3 whole actions you can
I
take.
think you can have 5. Should I give you my things?
No.
Mm,
No. You guys
Nobody
both
else
have
is close
one.
enough.
It's
I wouldn't
stupid.
worry about it.
Oh yeah. Because what color are you? You're green.
yeah, I'm green.
Okay. What should I do?
I mean, okay, so that was not an
You
action.
can actually flip both of these.
Yeah, you can take a move and flip both of those.
Let's do these. Yes.
Okay.
I'll do that.
So sorry, you got real German all of a sudden, and I kind of freaked out a little.
Sorry. I will do these.
Something about my heritage says no.
Yeah, I was not okay with that.
All right, treasure card.
Treasure.
There you go.
Oh, hello.
You got another
Another sandbag.
Oh yeah.
I would hate to.
You're so good at this game.
Oh.
I would hate to accuse you of sandbagging it, but
The Misty Monday
Okay, titty
Marsh.
bags.
ooh.
Misty Marsh. You have to have whiskey. Yeah.
I'll get to it.
Well, you
very
can't have
nice.
silly names and the
Well, I like the voice.
epic reading.
The Howling Garden.
Cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
Thank you.
It's not the same.
I took my inspiration from the the Cookie Crisp
Go.
burglar.
Okay.
Well,
What you gonna do?
I think as the diver, can you pick up my piece for me? And can you like swirl around the island? Because I'm swimming while I'm trying to figure
No.
out what I want to do.
Bridge too far.
I mean, like honestly, I'm like right there. 1, 2. Can I flip? No, I can't flip adjacent.
You can
Okay.
make it over and flip Breaker's Bridge or Misty Marsh. Neither of which we particularly need, but if you
No, I
wanted to
wanna
save
do
one,
that.
I
You
would
could
do Misty
flip
Marsh.
Howling Garden.
That's what I want to do.
Okay.
So 1, 2, flipperoo.
Thank you.
Do it.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Can we actually move Forbidden Island down so they can see the top of the board? We should have done this before we
This is
started, but we
Patty's
kind of
turn.
wrote.
Such a good boy.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
I was literally about to say.
Doing
Yeah.
it fucking live.
Yes.
All right.
Give me my treasure
Pow-pow.
cards. Yeah, thank
Treasure
you.
cards. Treasure.
Treasure.
All right.
Yeah.
So now this is where you're going to have to
gonna
discard
have to
down to
discard some
5.
shit.
Now you can use your helicopter
You can't give it
card
to me?
now
Yeah.
if you want to move somewhere.
And then save one.
I would get rid of the lion and one of the cups
Oh.
because we have enough. Hi, Silence.
Oh, shit.
Hi.
There's the mama.
Okay.
Hello,
Yeah.
Mother Cat.
That's what I'm gonna
No.
do.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I
Too
leave.
I get rid of these two. Thank you.
Okay.
She's a
Yeah.
single mother.
Yes.
So that was silence.
Yeah.
And I lay down now behind camera.
Uh,
Too much pressure.
And now we've got the Dale Coppergate.
I don't get that one.
I
Dale
think-
Cooper.
Well, besides watching television,
Special Agent Dale Cooper from Twin Peaks. No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The Iron Burgundy Gate.
Iron.
That's
Iron
not too
Gate's
bad.
right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it better when he's like the iron.
Well, I
Gate."
okay.
know, it's
I'll
fine.
go back to doing more epic
Just
readings.
like every turn we'll
my
switch
turn.
it up or something.
Okay.
I gave her things.
Yeah, besides sounds
Um,
watching like Telemundo, I think she'd be maybe a Maury. I think she would watch like Maury Povich.
Maury
And,
is
like,
that
Phil
shit that'll like
Donahue.
pull you in. Like it's like I don't want to watch Maury, but goddamn it, now I'm watching
Now
Maury.
Maury.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think she would watch that and
You
like
can give
believe that it's
stuff
all
to
real.
people.
You know.
Is it important to save the ones that have our pieces on them?
No, that's
No.
just where you start.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I am going to step up to Evans Square, give him a lion. That way, Mister, I can give stuff to anybody who's got one of everything.
Yes! I'm such a giver!
And then,
Yes, you are.
and then I can't do
So
much
fair.
else. So
Kind of.
I am just going to stay here because I can shore stuff up.
Yeah.
You're only kind of a giver.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
That's the end of my turn. 2 treasure cards. Fuck! I got the first Waters Rise card. So with the Waters Rise card, move the water level up 1 tick mark.
We started on normal for this game.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Shuffle the flood discard pile and place it on top of the flood draw pile. So all of these cards that we've been flipping, all of these potentially inundated tiles could sink into the sea, forever lost to mankind.
Oh bless.
Luckily, we have, through our teamwork and mutual wits, we've managed to keep all of the important tiles up, and that's important.
We saved everything. We haven't talked about the Fool's Landing
Right.
necessity yet, but we can bring that up when
So-
it comes into play.
I'm going to draw 3 cards now instead of 2, as I've been doing because the waters rose. We lose the Cave of Embers. Cave of Embers.
Well, we don't lose the Cave of Ember.
It just
Cave,
flips.
As we like to say, Cave of Ember flips. Like,
The Copper Gate sinks.
Is lost.
No. Lost to the
No.
sea.
Oh,
And
wow.
the Watchtower flips.
oh yeah, we flipped it. Good call, flipping it back over. Who did that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Alrighty.
If people are on a card that's lost forever, do you die?
No, you actually go to the next adjacent tile that is not flipped.
If there
Okay.
is an adjacent tile, technically, if there were no adjacent tiles, it is possible to die.
Yeah,
I
you
could
you
have
would technically
died.
die. Yeah, you
Died.
I could have died.
And then that is the end of my turn. So Rydog. I already, no, that's how we got
That's
the
how you
waters
got the-
rise.
okay.
Where's the fire?
All right.
All right, explore.
Oh, you're so close.
Now we did just have a waters rise, which means that these guys are really in danger. If you want to
I can still only flip 2,
right.
like no matter what I do. So like
Well, I was gonna say, why don't you move up 1 so you're closer into the rest of this gaggle, or down toward.
I'm gonna move here and flip these 2.
Okay,
Gaggle of geese.
I like it. And now claim your treasure from the pile. See, it's fun. It's fun to say trade. Oh,
Oh
Jesus!
shit! What the
Two?
fuck, Ryan?
See, you're the worst.
God damn it, Ryan!
High five and a million angels.
God, you're the
Hey, Liz.
fucking worst.
See,
God.
see, this game was collaborative until Ryan just had the worst possible.
Sabotage.
Oh.
Suck it.
Okay, so
Jesus.
technically, I have to hit each of those waters rise cards.
Yeah.
So I shuffle the 2 cards.
We may
I
have lost
put them
this
on
one.
top.
Is that the fire one?
Then I draw 3 cards.
Fucking.
Okay,
It's okay.
boom. So the dunes of Decepticons sink into
Bye.
the sea.
Our loss.
This is a first.
The watchtower sinks into the sea.
Oh
Now
my
we are
God.
both in the water at this point. So we do end up. Which tile do you want to end up on?
I will go.
Now,
I can't do adjacent shit. Can I move here? Oh no, I don't want to do that because I might die.
now,
Yeah.
unfortunately, I forgot that
Actually,
you had a
your tur-
sandbag.
your-
It's too late to use it,
Oh,
but we really should have used that sandbag.
fuck.
It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world.
thought-
We
It's
have
already-
the Cave of Shadows.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't need that one. Who cares?
So,
It's
But
fine.
just Okay, so
It's fine.
the Cave of Embers is going to sink into the sea as well.
Oh no.
So, which tile would you like to end up on?
I'll go here.
Okay, I am also going to go there. And then it is
You have
the
one
second Waters Rise. We already did that. So 3 cards. The Misty Marsh.
Flips.
The Lost Lagoon.
Oh.
Flips. And the Howling Garden.
We need to save it.
Flips.
Agreed.
Okay. So, that was
That was
tense.
rough.
Yeah, that's harrowing.
Yeah, I just heard my butthole unpucker.
Wow.
That is the most intense hand of Forbidden Island we've ever played.
I thought that was my knee popping, so I'm
Yeah.
actually kind of glad that was your butthole and not
Yeah.
my knee.
So you
I
already,
grabbed my treasures.
yeah,
We
which
already
were
did the
terrible,
Waters
terrible
Rise.
treasure
Yeah,
cards.
I have the worst treasures.
it is Evan's turn now.
Hi, friends.
So you've got that sandbag if you want to use it on anything. Now Ryan was talking about the Fool's Landing tile, which the way that the board gets laid out, it's all sort of random. But that's the tile that everybody needs to get to with all of the items in order to win.
Gotcha.
And you've got to either have and somebody's got to have a helicopter lift card
Shelley has one.
with them as
Yeah.
well, and I've got
Oh.
one too.
Well, we've got a while before we probably have to lift off, so we might use
I don't
that
know,
to get
Ryan.
around the board.
You might pull another.
Oh,
on
no,
the bright
waters.
side, they're pretty much all out of the way. I think there's only 3 or 4.
I'm gonna fuck this stink all up. You have no idea.
So,
This thing will be a
so
sinkhole
where
when
would
I'm
you
done.
where would you like to move?
I would
What
like to
you
give this to Shelley, but can I because she has 5?
Yes,
I would
and then
just
she
have
just
to-
has to discard that.
Okay.
Boom.
Third one. Yep.
So we'll do that.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Yes.
I would like to use a sandbag just so you don't have to use one of yours, so I can get this out of the way.
Okay.
Nice, I like it.
call.
I feel like I should just move in general.
Oh,
Can I shore up? Am I doing too many things?
You can shore up right there.
Yeah, you can shore up right
That would
now.
be your
let's
third
just do
action.
that. Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Well done. Well played.
Patty's good.
And this is the first time you've played it. Like I feel like you're catching on real fast.
Yeah, no, he was fucking on it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Treasure.
Yes.
Treasure.
Ooh, I have a helicopter lift.
Yeah.
And 3 Waters Rise cards. The Observatory.
There you go. That's that butter Shelley likes.
Patty's getting into something.
I'll go check on him and refresh my drink. Evan, would you like some more bourbon?
The Crimson Forest.
Oh,
And
my
the
foot is so
eye
asleep. I
rock.
should have been sitting on it.
Ooh, now you get to see behind the scenes. Behind the person
Oh yeah, that
is a chair that the cats just absolutely love.
He's biting the bread.
this is one of the
He
things.
can't eat that. I'm making that for the holidays.
Well, he's biting the top of the bread.
Yeah, that cat really likes plastic. He's like obsessed with it, and he knows like
Which
when you
one,
open
Patty?
Patty, he loves plastic. Like, and his favorite is like gummies. Like he loves the gummies. One,
Skittles.
2, thank you,
You're welcome.
and
Hold on. But you weren't
So-
on a fire one. You were on that
oh,
one.
oopsies.
Oh yeah. Okay.
My bad. JK. Let's try that again. Oops, my bad.
Okay.
You gotta go to this one.
Yeah.
God.
Now you've got a helicopter lift card, which
I
you
do.
can
I
use.
could fly
We should
there.
use
You
it.
should fly.
Because we have 2.
Well, fly me to the moon of the cave of
Ooh,
shadows.
there's so many people. It's such a
Okay.
popular
One.
place to go.
Hey,
My
yo!
card.
Hey, you know what we should do? Okay, so you used your helicopter lift to fly yourself. That does not count as an action. You've got 3 actions left.
So, give me that fire.
Okay, that's an action.
Yes. And then when you
Are-
and then you put it there. And
Are you asking him to come
Wants to
on
go to the
maybe
fire?
Fire? Yeah, go
Oh,
on fire.
Yes.
And now you've got 2 more actions.
Okay,
So you could like move here and shore up the misty.
let's do it.
Or because you're the swimmer guy, you can actually swim across to here and shore up the observatory.
Fuck that thing. I don't
Just
want
saying.
it at all. Nope.
Don't
Just a
you want to
giant
use your
penis.
special power?
No.
No.
It's just a giant penis
So you-
sticking out the edge
He's
of the cliff.
my character is more than
1,
just
2.
a
Shouldn't you
diver.
dive here so we don't get
I can't
don't get
dive
that
that
cut
far.
off? Oh, okay.
No.
I see.
Oh
So,
well.
That's yours.
Good job.
Well, I was going to say while we were all square buddies that we should just talk about Ryan while we were all hanging out. And just be
Can you
like,
believe this dickhead?
He
says
in
we
the
didn't.
water? We told him don't. You gotta like flush instead of just what, you know,
I-
like you
Yeah, I like to
clog the
think. I like to
toilets
think
on
he
the
clogged the
island.
toilet up. It was
Look,
just
Yeah.
like
I'm an explorer. I prefer that dolo life. I only come back to town to go BM. That's not my problem. If I forget
It's
to
just like,
flush,
it's
I'm
like,
busy
let me
exploring.
like wrap
Just
this
explore.
around my hand and then just one flush and then
Oh, I don't wash my hands. I'm
Like, you're
exploring.
like
I'm
that
just gonna wipe it on
coworker.
a tree. There's vines everywhere.
just,
Okay,
you're just
a lot of
like the
vines.
coworkers. Thank you.
Oh,
And
thank
then
you.
this is very
What did
important.
you
It's like
get?
secretive.
What did you
And then I always tease them. I'm like, oh, you don't even know yet.
Ooh.
I got Gryffindor.
nice.
And then that's the
The cave of shadows flips again.
Well, we don't need it anymore.
Spooky.
yeah, it's true.
The coral palace flips.
Uh-oh.
Bronze gate flips.
And again, for those of you watching this and you're like, I'm not that impressed by his voice. He's not doing it the way he normally does it.
I don't know how I normally do
Oh
it
my
because
God.
I'm normally
It's like
way
you
too
like
high to
kind of like
remember.
We should
whisper
probably
it,
work on
kind of
that.
like it's this whole thing. It's this whole thing. He's like, yes. It's very
All right.
good.
See, I'm trying to do big and booming and epic, but you. All right, I'll try to do more
Do
like.
what's right. Do what feels right to you.
Breathy?
Yeah,
Don't
just
listen to
don't
this one.
Breath.
fuck her. Like,
I'm just
don't
saying.
let her influence
I'm
you.
just saying, like, you know, if
I'm
the
highly
viewers are sitting there
influenceable.
going, like, why is this girl like this more than, like, that nasally fox voice? Like, I just, you know, I want them to be like,
You have 3 actions. We have a lot of stuff that needs to be shored up.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. I am going to
Use your special power.
use my special power. I'm gonna flip these bitches.
Flip them.
Flip them for real.
They've been flipped.
Flip them like cups at a frat party.
Like Finster from Usual Suspects. I'm going to.
Oh,
I'm going to use my helicopter lift card.
Mm.
So I've used one action. No, that goes into the discard because
well, I'm
happened-
shuffling.
It happened post shuffle.
Okay, fair enough.
Or post trigger of shuffle. It wouldn't be right.
Okay.
It's an ethics thing.
No, I got you. That's
So
why I'm not
but-
arguing.
Yeah, so I'm using that. I'm flying over to the Crimson Forest. Which is not an action. I am using another special action to flip 2 more tiles.
Yes.
Bam and
It
bam.
had to be done.
And then my third action, what's that? Flip a tile.
That's actually very helpful.
There's
What I
so
said,
many
flip
flipping.
it for real.
I know. He's just,
Oh my god.
He's flipping out.
Well,
of control.
he's flipping out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fuck yes.
We did it.
All right.
Sorry.
Well played. Unfortunately, folks, waters rise. Thanks God. Thankfully, I flipped out.
Yeah, everything is flipped. So it's great.
So I'm gonna shuffle this. The current.
It's fine. You just
Death.
let it happen. Just let it happen.
Like anal on my birthday. Every time you start putting on that strap on, I'm like, I just gotta let it happen. Like,
Yeah. It's like
It's her,
Four
it's her
cards.
day.
I'm the dominant spouse.
The observatory
I gotta assert
is
myself.
called.
Oh
It's
no.
part of it.
The Crimson Forest flips.
Flip it.
See, it's not. I don't like this one.
The Iron
I'm very
Gate
picky.
sinks
Oh,
beneath the waves.
Thank
It's
you.
gone. That's what he
And
did. He go. It's gone.
The Misty Marsh
Misty Monday
is
Marsh.
flipped. Yeah, Misty Monday.
Is that a porn star?
Misty day.
Kind of. She does like
She's also the owner of her own company.
Yeah.
She's a very powerful.
Whoa, I'm
businesswoman.
not shitting on Misty Monday. I didn't even get to do my synopsis. You just fucking started defending her. Look, let's
So-
ignore Sam's
I like
giant
her
wet
work.
spot for Misty Monday. She owns her own production company. She's out of New Jersey. She makes a lot of really bad horror movies, which is how we found out about her. But she also makes a bunch of softcore porn.
Good for her.
Yeah, but it's all very like silly, comedic. It's got this weird kind of like John Watery's like we're a group of friends doing something
Well,
together.
It's specifically parodic, like it's parody. It's
Yeah.
the Lord of the G Strings, Spider Babe.
Screaming Dead is one of my favorite like C-rate horror movies
It's just
ever
good
made.
cinema.
Oh, it's so silly.
Your turn.
Yes.
So not only does my mom not know about this little endeavor that you have,
Board and baked. My
Yeah.
dad doesn't know
well, that would just he'd be like, I don't
because
get
he's
it.
in his 80s. It would kill him. I have
Yeah.
a very old dad.
Well, no, it's like what we tell the niece. It's like, oh no, it's a little thing about baking, like cookies.
we don't talk to my niece about this at all because she would still Google it.
Yeah.
That's true.
She
I
figured it
did.
out. This
I did
tech
slip
savvy
up
youth.
once though.
Yeah,
but
I know.
anyways.
She knows this shit way better than we do. I'm old.
At some point, I do want to make edibles on here, though.
Yes.
No,
I will do an edible.
Yes, your turn.
Okay.
You'll eat another.
Oh, see, if I had known,
edibles.
I've got a whole shitload. Well,
You got.
I've
you
got
edibles
to
left.
make coconut oil.
Yes,
I've
and
been
then
looking
it
at all the
becomes
like
goblet of God.
you can just do the like bake in the microwave lava cakes using it.
Hmm.
Mm.
Okay, I'm going to shore up Crimson Forest. I'm going to shore up Misty Marsh.
Because you can also shore up diagonally.
I can.
Sure up,
Shore up.
shoring up.
And I'm going to move to Misty Marsh.
Okay,
That way we are all near each other.
nice.
Oh, we're like best friends on this little like. It's like
It's
Hands
Hands
Across
Across
America.
America.
Hands
Yeah.
Across America. Yes. Aww.
I feel like we're all just very scared of dying.
Actually, can I just get one more of those? Because it was actually kind of nice. Like,
All right,
just
yeah.
feel a little human connection for a second.
Yeah, no. Yeah, your hands are
We're all in
clammy.
it.
Yeah.
No wonder you're not used to it.
I've cold hands, warm heart.
Aw.
Thank you. Thank you.
So those are your actions. Let's do
Those are my-
cards.
All right, treasure.
It's the worst.
I'm at 4, but I have the sandbag I don't need, and we already collected the fire, so bam.
Although,
Yep,
Okay.
yep, yep.
at the end of like a long day, when my boobs are just like so sweaty and hot, I'm like
Oh,
trying. I need a lift.
God.
Yeah.
And he'll put his freezing cold hands under my boobs just to
Coral
cool him
Palace.
She loves it.
Hey, Bob.
And then it's great because when he's like, oh, my hands are so cold. I'm like, here, hold my titty. And he'll warm up his hand.
It's a
Lost the
Hot tick, cold
it's a charmed life. That was 4, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So is that? Are you bringing that only as definitive proof that you are not a witch? Because as we all know, witches have very cold tits.
That's true. And wear brass braziers.
Yes, that's what I've heard. That
Yeah. Okay,
is that why you bring that up? You're just
No,
I got hot tits.
I mean, yeah, I got hot tits. Hey. Whoop, whoop. But no.
I get it. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. But yeah, I was gonna say that,
Yeah, all right.
like, my mom was they're all right. Fuck you. Dickhead. I heard that. You're so proud of yourself right now. They're all right. That's.
He is. He's proud of
Oh,
himself.
he is. Yes, there it is.
There it is.
He is
Oh,
so
there's
proud
that
of
Ryan
himself
snort.
Right
That's, I thought I'd slip it in. Just,
You know,
being a fucking asshole.
Like
I
anal on
don't-
your birthday.
Yeah.
now. I don't say mean things about him. I'm always like, you got that good dick. And he's like, don't say that. He really hates. I'm like, give me that good dick.
'Cause
You got
I
that good
don't.
Dick.
I have that mediocre dick at best.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I'm
but it's-
slinging,
Anyway, everyone,
I'm
what would you
slinging
like to do?
subpar dick.
I'm gonna give you
Oh, thanks,
a
bud.
crumbly
the last.
crumbly globe.
You're a peach.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
Oh, I'm the winner!
She's
If
got
you,
it.
if you wanted to use another action to throw that other one at me, that'll give me 4, and I can go grab it.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those-
Excuse?
Yeah, it
yes,
just counts
you
as an
can do
action,
that.
yeah.
It doesn't
God.
say once
One,
per
two.
turn.
Can I? But before I do that, can I shore up while I'm on it?
Yes.
Okay.
You
Even
can-
though we don't really
we
need
don't
the fire.
really need
but I
it.
mean, like, we don't want that.
Well,
that we need that connection.
Yes.
Yeah,
we
I
do.
would agree with
So
that.
what I'm gonna do, you do this and you'll discard.
We got fire already.
Yes.
Yep.
And then I'm going to shore this up. And
Nice.
that's 3 moves.
Bam!
Bam.
I did it.
There you go.
Thank
First
you.
time ever playing.
Yeah.
Like I think this is a testament to how well this game is made. That,
Yeah.
Like he was just like he's like fucking telling us what he's going
Yeah.
to do now. Like I love it.
Was that,
Yeah.
Did I do that?
No,
Was that
like,
what-
no,
I was
in a good
afraid
way.
of doing
Yeah,
that. I was
no,
like,
no.
oh god.
Again, Forbidden
No.
Island from Game Right Games. It's ages 10 and up. It's a lot of fun. Cards. Let's do cards.
Treasure.
Yeah.
Oh god, is it the water?
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
no, I have another
now
sandbag.
you are the pariah. Would you like to go ahead and sandbag anything before we do the waters rise?
Yes, I
Okay.
would. Can I?
Ryan
sand-
used his sandbag. You can
I
use
would
your
like to sandbag here.
Perfect.
No.
I would sandbag there.
Yeah, let's just do it just because.
Okay.
Here.
And then boom. And then
Oh god.
we do the
I'm
shuffle.
sorry, y'all.
You're nervous.
No.
We do the waters rise shuffle.
You can't stop.
They ain't as hot as your tits, but
Oh, hey.
You can't stop nature, baby. It's coming for you, no matter what. Dress part,
I
call me
have
that.
enough tits to
hot
share.
tit, cold hair.
Shelley, did you bring enough tits for the rest of the class?
I did. You want me to just
Garden.
pop
Oh.
them up on the table?
The Cave of Shadows.
Oh my god.
That's one of my.
The Coral Palace.
Oh.
Oh god.
I I do like to walk around the house like purposefully like jiggling my boobs like as I walk, so they're just like bouncing. And Ryan's like, "You stop it! It's too much."
You know,
I don't
see,
know if I've ever said that.
You're like, oh.
Get out of here, horny horse.
Yeah, we have this thing about a horny horse. It's
Horny
just-
horse?
Horny horse.
Yeah, he just hangs around the house
Yeah.
being horny.
One, 2, 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sometimes like
Give me
one of
that
us will make a
treasure.
weird horse noise, and then the other will just be like, "Get out of here, horny horse."
treasure.
That
Oh,
horny
should I give
horse.
this back?
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Sam.
Fire,
We don't
fire.
need that shit.
We don't need this shit.
We need somebody to collect the
4.
cups.
Lost Lagoon slips.
Lost forever.
Oh no!
Yes. The lost lagoon is lost.
Crimson Forest flips. The Bronze Gate flips.
Thank you.
Oh, look. All the best friend tiles are flipped. And Breaker's Bridge
Breaker's
flips.
Breaker's Bridge. Oh my
That's
god.
Everyone really liked that one.
Yeah, it's
It's
fun.
a good one.
It's a
It is
fun one to
fun.
say.
It's fun.
All right.
Okay, we've made it through another
Disastrous.
to my turn round.
We're gonna
I am going to. I got to go get the rock. I need the rock.
But then
So I
the
can
rock
1, 2,
will come to you.
3.
He's very giving.
Wait, where are you? You're red?
I'm red.
Okay.
So yeah, I gotta
close
come
it
up here
It's
and
the
get that.
broken globe.
I gotta come up there and get that.
Okay.
yeah, gotta do it.
There you go. There you go.
Gotta get it. Gotta get it.
I really hope we don't get another water strike.
All right, I get the rock.
It's a globe.
Treasure. It's the broken rock.
It's a broken
globe.
globe.
Fudge and dang. Fudge and dang. Waters rise. We're in the danger zone now, kids. We're all out of sandbags.
Am I gonna get stuck over there?
You might.
It happens.
Oh my god!
You might die.
I do have this.
Yeah,
you're
die.
fine. You're fine. You're fucking
My
fine.
life could be
I wouldn't fucking worry about
in
it.
danger.
Ooh.
4 and 5. All right, kids. This is where shit gets real. Coral Palace flips.
Coral palette.
It's so tense. I want a cigarette.
Howling Gardens slips beneath the sea.
Bye.
That
Uh,
is a
this
problem.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
Breaker's Bridge slips beneath
no,
the waves.
Breaker's Bridge is lost.
Bronze Gate is gone.
Oh my
my
god.
How are we
As
gonna get
is
in?
the Misty Marsh.
Oh wait, is the game over?
No.
No.
It's
It is if
getting
we
very
lose that
difficult.
one.
Okay.
Yes.
It is.
Oh my
getting-
god.
I know.
Shit just got real.
Terrible.
Yeah, sure. Why not me?
Why not you? So you're
I'm
just
going
gonna
to
shore
yeah,
those up,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm gonna shore up these two to start.
Sure.
and then move there, because you can move diagonally.
I can.
Because you're not set. Well, what are you set up to acquire?
Honestly, I
This
had,
one, because I'm gonna give you this.
Here.
yeah.
Yeah, just stay here, because I can. Wow, fuck. Shelley. Shelley's got one. She can give you one
Nope.
on her turn.
I already took 2 turns. Who else has? Fuck.
That's 2 actions.
Yeah, I know, but I was thinking I could give this to Evan.
That would be a 3rd action.
Yeah, but then was he just gonna give 2 of them back to fuck, man.
Yeah, it would be
I
easier
was
to stay
thinking-
there.
No,
And I can
Yeah.
just
I-
give you shit.
we should Evan should give you one.
Well, we should
I
move
should give you
together
one.
because he has the helicopter lift.
Yes, move together.
So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stay there. I'm not gonna take my 3rd action because I have nothing to good
We love
to do with
cooperation.
it.
Okay.
And,
I will point out that I am
It's stuck.
stranded.
Yeah, because you
You
can't.
have a
move.
helicopter
Oh
lift.
my god.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Yeah, sometimes this game is just fails.
Well,
Yeah.
no. Hey, this is what happens.
This
Again,
is the game.
the board is laid out randomly. You saw the tiles.
Well, god
There's an order that we lay them out in, but nobody's counting cards. They come out how they come out.
It is what it is. All right, I'm gonna take my treasure.
All right, baby.
All right,
Counting cards.
all right, 2 fishies.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you got
perfect.
them good cups.
All right, and then I'm going to shuffle these and put
Oh,
them
God.
under the 1
5.
card
We're at
control.
5.
Yes.
Are you're green, right? Oh, so you can get the cup right away.
Yes.
He needs
I need one more fishy. So on your turn, if you can give me
Yeah,
a
throw
fishy.
that fishy.
Oh,
But then that's sad because
What?
do we have enough of
Too
the
late.
Gryffindor?
I could have given him that. I could have given him that like card since we were on the tile, and then he could have given.
Are there a
it to
limited
someone
amount
else.
of these?
That's
No, I think there's like 6. I don't
All right.
know.
Well, the tidal
But it
palace
reshuffles.
flips.
You don't
This
need
is a problem.
Oh.
The crimson forest
got coral
flips.
it. Ooh.
The cave of shadows sinks beneath the sea, and
Ah!
you are on the tidal
Oh,
palace.
bitch.
Now, technically, yeah, that sinks. Technically, you can use your helicopter at this
Whatever.
point. The temple of the moon flips,
We don't need her.
and the MC Phantom Rock flips.
Down Phantom Rock. That's the one. That's what
Yeah,
this is.
yeah, that's a good one.
Remember
Do I
that
just
one.
need to fly here?
Eventually.
Look,
yeah.
all I know is I'll fly away.
What?
I don't know where my home is.
Oh wow.
I-
I don't know where my home is.
I fucking love it.
I don't know where my home is.
Well, you guys, really, all we need is these two.
That's
Should
not all
we
we
have
need.
Get
another
out while
lift?
you can, Evan.
Do we need a lift?
No, you gotta do that Ellie Sat.
Run!
There's not much lift around here. We end up having to go with Uber.
Whatever.
Alright.
I
You should
personally
use
always
yours
use
to
that
get
now.
out of the island.
Yeah, me too.
Honestly, you should just move here because you can just give out cards willy nilly. He's got an escape card. That's what I would do.
Yeah, because that's less people to deal with. So what I'm gonna do, Ryan, I will
Thank
give
you.
this to you.
Nice.
I'm gonna fly over here.
Nice, baby. Yeah,
Nice,
get
nice,
out of
baby.
there.
This is a danger zone. Can I give this to you, Shelley? Does that make? Well,
That-
I'll wait.
Well, no, that was one action. You've taken one action.
Yeah, because this doesn't count.
that's not an
That's
action.
a card. So you have 2 more. So yeah, you could give me.
I feel like I should wait to give this away because
She can discard those fire cards. She's not. She's not
Yeah,
in
the
danger.
fire
or
cards
anything,
are
off.
so
But he
you
wants
can give
to-
it to her.
where
whenever.
are you? You're you're black.
I'm over here.
Oh, so y'all can interchange.
Yeah.
let me just
No,
give
it
to
might
you.
be better if he does hold on to it though, because he can give it anywhere. So whoever ends
Whoever
up
gets
being
the
the
most.
best candidate.
Yeah,
I'm gonna wait.
It's nobody's close enough right now to make
Yeah.
sense.
But at the
Okay.
same time, because you're on the same tile, you can interchange, right? Is that a thing?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean,
All
he
right.
could give me a card. You could give me a card. You could give me a card. Or we could give them all. No.
Yeah, or if you want to give it to her, I can give you my
My whole
lion my
thing
next
is,
turn. Because we're on the
What's
same tile.
what's gonna happen once?
Or we're not on the same
What I'm
tile.
thinking. What am I trying to think about? I am feeling it.
Mm.
Y'all don't have a lift, so you're
Here's the thing.
stranded.
Right now, he can move diagonally, so he can get there, and she can actually pass through these spaces.
Oh, as
Oh,
the
yeah, she's a
diver.
diver, yeah.
Okay, so I'm too busy thinking about y'all.
Alright.
You'll be fine.
I'm the only one that's like stuck. So
Are you giving her the lion then? You want to give her the lion?
Oh wait.
That sounds like a euphemism.
It does.
It sounds like you're fucking Bob Marley.
oh, give her a bit of the
Hufflepuff's
lion.
cup.
Yeah.
Oh, that yeah.
You
You
get 2
fuck me
cards
with
that don't do
that.
anything.
Oh,
Is
this
this
is trash.
Is that when you wear
Fucking
sambas and the
trash.
fucking Jamaican flag?
Yes.
Uh,
Give her the lion from Zion.
lion. That would have been better. I don't think this could
made out of iron. All right, we are getting down into problem areas.
Yeah.
All right, folks.
Don't kill the messenger.
It's about to get real.
'Cause
The
that's-
Temple of the Sun flips.
Oh my god.
Well, luckily we got that already, but
The Golden Gate Bridge is
Oh,
gone.
I see.
Well, Fool's Landing flips.
oh, that's
That can happen?
Yes.
Oh my god!
I know. It's
Whispering
So dangerous.
Garden.
You have to
Oh,
whisper
we need that.
sometimes.
We need that hella bad.
Oh.
Twilight Hollow flips.
Yeah, this is not good. Dianu, Dianu.
No, that's
Is it-
not.
He does. Yeah,
Uh,
he sings it that way every year. It's cute. Mom's like, oh, little Goyim. He's my. Was it coin operated Goyim? What did he use? Goy. Coin operated.
operated.
Coin
Goy.
Operated Goy is actually a Voltaire song, but yeah, because he's friends with Amanda Palmer, so he like did a cover.
Nice.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go 1.
Yes, Flippy.
If you don't know who Voltaire is,
Two.
he is a folk singer who
I'm
does like.
I'm familiar with the French
So we can just,
philosophical
once we
writer.
give you the-
Okay, now
I'm gonna move
the
there.
current Voltaire
So 1,
does
2, 3.
like super
Yes.
gothy folk music that is like fun and comedic.
Treasure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Treasure card. Okay, so those are the last 2 treasures?
He had songs on the Grim
Is it
Adventures of
water?
Billy and
Is it
Mandy.
Yeah, did you do it? Is it your fault?
Am I gonna
Is
die?
it your fucking fault,
We're
Shelley?
all gonna
I
die.
have
Are
a
you
question.
fucking sorry?
I have a question, Sam.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you shuffle the deck?
Yeah, shuffled the deck.
I did.
Or he
I
did.
And I shuffled it. And I
Do
shuffled
it.
Why do you do this to us?
Wow.
Why?
Okay.
Ryan
Wow.
So
killed
we've
us.
hit instant death.
Instant
You
death.
died?
The entire
Yes.
thing.
The
yes.
whole, the whole
But
thing
you know
just
what?
collapses.
I have the treasure, so I stayed nice and warm as I died.
Do you guys want to go one more?
Yes.
Ugh.
Yeah, I like
No,
it.
no, no,
All right,
no,
let's
play.
shuffle them tiles. You have
Yes.
enough time? I know you have
Technically, I don't. I've got D&D tomorrow, and then I've got Christmas with my family. I don't know if you can see this sweet Santa Claus
Do you want to come
T-shirt,
over here?
Santa Cat T-shirt.
Santa Cat.
There we go.
Santa
Boom. So for Christmas this year, I got all of my family members shirts in this same green with equally obnoxious Christmas-themed graphics.
How is this
And
a
I'm
treasure?
gonna make all of them take a Christmas photo, and then I'm gonna use that in various things where I've got,
Yeah.
my asshole family wearing.
And
these
how
beautiful
many
shirts.
Jews are in this Christmas?
Mostly
photo?
Jews.
Yeah,
Mostly- Mostly Jews and agnostics.
There you go.
But
It's fucking Christmas.
technically my stepdad used to be a Catholic. But yeah, unfortunately, I've got a busy day tomorrow. Part of the downside of the holidays. But
we can play one more.
I'll
off
do one
screen.
more.
yeah, you guys can definitely get one in. I just don't think I've got it in me.
No, that's absolutely fine. All right. Well, thank you for joining us.
Thank you,
We are
Sam.
Born Baked.
Born and Baked.
We'll be back soonly. Probably after the holidays. Actually, we'll be back tomorrow night.
Yeah.
We'll do it live.
I-
Thank you
Yeah.
for joining us. I'm Cash. Have
I
a great
would-
night.
I would like to know how other people found their best friends. Like,
Oh
because
yeah.
Evan and I.
We
I-
bared our souls.
This was no, like seriously, like this could be like a love story. It could be a movie. It could be a romantic comedy. Like I saw him from across a room, and I was
Right.
like,
Nasty.
he's gonna be my best friend, and we became. It was kismet. It
Yeah.
was
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah.
That's a good
And-
point. So tell us your best friend stories.
I like that.
Yeah.
Thank
And
you.
tomorrow night when we record, maybe you and I can discuss our best friend story.
Yeah, that'll. I feel like it's come up before. But if not,
That's
we'll-
right.
We'll tell it again.
That's
Maybe.
right.
Maybe.
I made a circle with my hand and then a finger and then but there was no sex.
And it called to me across
That's
from the room.
beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, and I guess like and subscribe if
Yeah.
you get a chance.
Oh,
if you're
right. Yeah,
interested.
you should do that.
Yeah, that's what
And also, for what it's worth, if you are checking this out, we're also looking at starting some stuff up on Twitch.
Yeah,
So
we're gonna start streaming on Twitch soon.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not up yet, but maybe start looking for that too.
Yeah, on Twitcher.
What? Yeah, I don't
Twitch.tv.
I don't know.
It's the little bird that like twitches. He's like drank too
Oh,
much coffee.
oh,
it's all,
yeah.
That's Twitcher.
It's all tweaked out.
Yeah. Speaking of which, we
He
also
is-
have a Twitter page that we never use.
At
but
Board and Baked.
if you wanna call us assholes and tell us things on there, we will read the messages.
And we may have a first tweet up in the near future or distant future.
God only
In the
knows.
future.
I have things I feel like tweeting, and then I'm just like, I don't get this.
Yeah.
Like, why?
Yep.
That's kind of how I feel about Twitch as well. But I'm gonna use it. So
I'm hoping you give me Instagram because
Oh my God.
I'm on Instagram now because I got a smartphone like 2 weeks ago.
I'm so proud of
And
you.
yes, I'm so making it.
I
But
could do that.
but I want that because Ryan's gotten to the point where he's like, I understand that you're discovering the internet, but I don't need to look at all these like pictures. And I'm like, yeah, but look at this picture. And now if you have an Instagram, I can just
yeah.
send it to you. And in my mind, he definitely looks at them, and there's no way he just ignores
Unlike
it.
whenever I send you a picture, which
Yeah,
is,
literally, I just am like, I'll
she
see that.
can't
later.
wait to ignore it. Like, it brings her the greatest joy.
Well, on that note, start looking for us soon in other media, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have yourself a merry holiday.
Happy not Hanukkah.
Season's greetings.